Uh, Abstract brainwaves, game genie in a beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And I got a new phone. So what that means is my old phone is now my new camera. Smile! You're on Game Boy camera. Not exactly though, right? But that's the mantra I've been using the last couple of videos if you've been looking at the details there. And so I'm at the High Point Museum. Shout out to High Point Museum. Glad that you're still running, still functional. There was fear that it was going to go away, but it's here. So excuse my shaky hand. My tripod isn't. You know what? Let's try to fix that. Let me put my hand in the video for just a second here. Okay, back. I accidentally ended the video. What I was getting at was not used to being out and carrying the tripod around, but here we are again doing that. It is Charmander Community Day. That's what we need to talk about. I was rambling for a little bit. And in that, we pretty much get a repeat. We had Porygon last month. A lot of you may have not got enough Charmander if you played before, or maybe this is your first time getting a shiny Charmander. So shiny Charmander is one of the cooler looking ones, the all black look with the fire breath. I mean, yeah, the Charizard Mega form is out that breathes the blue fire, you know, the X form and what have you, but you don't get to look at that all the time. And how cool would it to finally get a shiny Charizard that you can now Mega evolve? Excuse me. Kind of early for me. It's getting chilly, hence why I'm not really walking. I need to be out though, just haven't made my way. I'm not sure I'm going to participate a lot in this, but let's just go ahead and look and see what he's got going on. So I started out at the house, and he's saying a couple things. He being the professor here, he's just basically letting me know he was on some kind of stroll or something, and you know, he's been seeing a lot of Charmander. Nothing, you know, out of the ordinary here from the professor, but he's asking if I give him a hand by catching some. So, a tale of tales. Power up a Pokemon 10 times, catch 15 Charmander, make 5 nice throws. But then for Community Day, they've also got power up a Pokemon 5 times, catch 5 Charmander, make 3 nice throws. So at some point, I'm going to do that. Probably live here on video. But yeah, Charmander, I was like, hey, if I can just get my one, I can go do some other errands. I was actually headed to Summerfield for some kind of swap meet like a thrift store. They've got some video game stuff going on. The plan was to actually do that and do some Pokemoning there. I'm not saying I won't. It's still possible. I'm not sure if I'll record there though, but I will be playing there. Issue was some friends wanted to meet up at 3 instead of at 1 when it starts. So it's not even 12. So I've got another 30 minutes to kill, and I figured I'd check in with you guys and show off any cool Charmander I got. So I would be really lucky if I got one at the house. I know that's happened to me a couple of times since the pandemic, but I don't really expect it. I threw on an incense, not really looking for a star piece here because, again, not super into just catching more of the same thing I already had. I mean, I could go for another shiny, don't get me wrong, always love to get more, but at this point they're to re-roll. So I mentioned earlier new phone and what have you, so switched up to another iPhone. Yes, the 12 is coming out, so if you're into tech and all that, you probably, you know, or if you're just an iPhone user, you're probably hip to all that and waiting for that to come out. But newsflash, they put a lot of these phones in the chopping block. You know, the battery gets affected, the apps, you know, they get optimized for the new phone. So, and you've already seen it. You're like, well, how is this Pokemon Go related? Well, eventually, if you're on the iPhone 7, that's probably the next phone that they stop supporting for Pokemon Go. So you have the, 12, the 11, and then the 10 series, 10 and 10R. You'll have those. And the 8, is still out there too, but that's what I'm going from, talking to you live on one of those now. So one of the issues I had was trying to get these mysterious components. I forgot, and I'm really miffed about it, that you've got to have backspace free. I might have talked about this last video, or maybe I was in the mix of doing so, but I was heated yesterday. I was with a friend and we were playing and we were riding downtown. They had some kind of event going on downtown that made it difficult to really travel. But we were out and I wasn't getting any mysterious components. Niantic needs to change that. I shouldn't have to leave backspace open for mysterious components. That should be like the stickers. And that's just, an instant thing that, you're able to collect. Now, to be fair, I had 2 radars already. Unfortunately, they went to waste because, well, they didn't really go to waste. I used them on Cliff and Arlo, but from what I've seen and what I'm seeing, I'm going to have to use them again. So that's what I'm doing right here. I took a detour from the Charmander, and I believe I actually lost this one. This one came down to the wire. I thought I had Crobat done, but no, I was distracted some way somehow. Crobat was not done, and Candela comes out telling you the obvious at this point. It'd be nice if they fix it to where you get some kind of special move, and she actually comes out and helps you. All the trainers, it's like, hey, for 50 coins, you come in and attack with your Vulpix or something like that. That would be cool. So the weakness in this lineup was Lapras, and we're going to take care of that by getting rid of Lapras and putting something else in that has an ice move. My Lapras evidently didn't have one, and my Glaceon is, pun intended, a glass cannon. So you can see here once again, she does some damage with the ice attack, but is quickly knocked out here. So Mamoswine, the MVP here, is coming in doing cleanup damage. And I just had to be a little bit faster with the tapping to at least get 2 of these Pokemon out. That was what we were facing here. So Avalanche resets fairly quickly. Melmetal is kind of the same way when it comes to these poison type Pokemon, where Rock Slide and all that, you just, as soon as you finished using one, you've built up another one. So that's my advice there if you're taking on some of these guys. I know they're a lot easier this go around. They've nerfed them kind of like they did for GoFest to help you out. But man, without Jesse and James out, you're not able to take advantage of getting 2 pieces. You're only able to get 1. So you really have to be out here. You really got to be in a pandemic. You've got to be out here. Another side note, these eggs, well, they're not excellent. They're not so far. But I have that video coming, so don't fret. We'll talk about that some more, but this one will go out before that video because I'm still working on it. But I was able to hatch some of those, so yeah, I have not done 1,000 battles. I know some of you have done 1,000 battles yet. 281 is where I'm at, and here we have this Golbat here, who I wasn't thrilled about catching either. Now, mind you, again, my excuse is I'm on a larger phone versus this one, so my throws are going to look, really subpar until I get used to this phone. I don't even have a case on it yet, and I'm going to regret saying that if for some reason or another I make another video and it's back to, different types of phones. But that's where we are. I was lucky to change service again because my bill was actually due today if I were to prepay with the other company. So everything's working out so far. I'm getting a little bit better too. So there we go, 2 out of 6. So this feels like when the event just started. Still a 3-hour incense going on here. And I say that because I spent all that time battling and not jumping into the Charmander. And what you're looking for is that mustard yellow color Charmander here. And what I really like, if to keep detouring off to the Charmanders, is the recording on this screen is a lot different now, especially on the way they indicate stuff. I had this huge bar at the top on the iPhone 6S, and now that's not a thing. It's just in the side here letting me know when I'm recording, and I like that because that might be a lot easier for me than what I was doing before. So what I'm going to do is, when this clip finishes, I've got some more stuff that I'm going to show you guys that might be from the house. We'll see. It may be from where I'm going next. I'm not really sure. If I get 3 of these things, that would be great. If I don't, well, I still already got 3. But, the more the merrier, right? That's really what I'm looking at here. And if I can get a really good one, I think I got one good one so far. One that was like 3 stars. It had attack and defense. You'll see that at some point in this video. That is there. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, see, the spawns weren't what they needed to be with the incense on, so I said, hey, we got to go to the museum. We got to go there and check it out. So I have over 400 pineapples, or at least I did. So at this point, it was, go ahead and use as many of those as you can, because the pineapples are really why I wasn't getting those mysterious components. I should already have built another radar by now. But instead, I'm going to more than likely have to spend some money on one of those radars. I already spent a little bit of money to make space. And yeah, as you see, my unmade bed here, I'm feeding the Pikachu to get him out here, because one of the conditions I've got to do is walk my buddy like 5 kilometers or something like that. So you'd think I'd be doing that now, but I haven't done that yet. So let's beep the horn here to alert some people of what we're doing. I might go out for a walk with them. They are playing some Pokemon, so we'll see. 339 Charmander, don't expect that one to be good either. Rolled the wrong window down.
Coming on a walk with us?
Smile. You're on Game Boy camera. How many you got?
Shinies or in normal?
Shinies.
4.
Okay, that's good so far. I haven't revealed how many I've got yet, or if I even have any. But I am getting used to using the new phone and the old phone as the camera. It's a lot different. So it has me just babbling about. And I was at the house and I was like, you know what? Let's go to the museum real quick and see. I think they have an event going on here.
They do it every Saturday.
Yeah, but this is like something different though. I know they do all that every Saturday, but something else is going on there where they're telling like ghost stories or something like that today.
Sweet.
Yes, because it's Halloween, spooky month, right? So footage should be winding down here. It looks like there's a lot more going on. I'm not really sure. But whatever it may be, I'll probably end it here. No, I can't do you guys like that, because I'm hiding something from you. And you already know what I'm going to say. Okay, so it did end there. And what I should be showing you is this. So there's one. Call DJ Khaled and tell him. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to head out and walk around for a little bit before I make my errand and see what we get from there. Follow up with you soon. Okay, so back at the house. It's another day. It's Sunday. I'm used to the Charmander Community Day. Well, I shouldn't say Charmander Community Day. The Community Day is being on Sunday, but every blue moon they switch to Saturday. So this one was cool. I played a lot longer than I wanted to, but you know, I needed to get out. I needed to do different things, so I was happy with that. I got a couple more Charmander, as you can see here on the side of me. I'm going to show you what I got there. Just sitting in the car at the museum. I did get a few, and then also being here at the house prior to that, I did get... no, I didn't get any at the house. I think I left because I didn't get any here at the house. So I apologize for that. But what I wanted to say was afterwards, after I left the errand I went to Summerfield Curiosity Video Games. Shout out to them. They had an outdoor event. So, you know, if you wanted to shop for older games, older things. I did get a couple of stuff, not really worth showing. I didn't have a lot of money on me at the time, so I wasn't looking to spend a lot either. But I digress. After that, I did attempt to catch some more Charmanders. So, you know, it was fun overall. The event for $1 was more than worth it. I hate it if you missed out on that because you got a Poffin and then you got a Rocket Radar, which were clearly worth more than the $1 that you may have wasted, because you would have spent more than that on a Poffin and on a Rocket Radar overall. You got an incense as well, and you know, some other goodies. So all of that for $1, and maybe you weren't as invested in Charmander. It was worth it. One of my friends did not get the Charmander quest finished in time, but there's still hope to get another one somewhere somehow. So we know things are about to get spooky, so we will see what comes up soon. I know Niantic has been teasing some stuff. I am still working on this rocket thing. The good news is it's happening a lot faster because there are grunts everywhere. I'm seeing grunt, you know, the balloons that they're popping up. So that makes up for the lack of what it was before. I'm just punching my way through there now. We've got, I don't know, the mysterious components. I need a few more pieces, but that'll be its own video, I imagine. You know, where I'm showcasing what it is that I'm doing now. I'd be remiss if I didn't speak on the Victini. That's done. I think I showed you that last go around too. So not much to really ramble on additionally, but I want to know, you know, where you guys were when it came to this event, because you know, I said earlier some people didn't have a Charmander period. I did something that may have made some people upset where I said, hey, lowest CP shiny mega Charizard. Normally it's not that, but hey, you had it the first go around, so I had to mix it up for you, for everybody. Not as many people seemed vested in that, and I can't blame you. You know, typically it's 4 hours, but now it's 8 hours, and that needs to be permanent. I think it should be 12 hours. I mean, it should be a full day. You never get to take advantage the way you want to unless you are set on playing the whole day. So yeah, that out of the way, I want to say, if you're looking at this footage, I got, I don't know, 5. So first go around I had 5, and this go around, that's where we're at. So, you know, a good 10 total. Now, what I needed to realize was, and hopefully you did, the move was not Blast Burn. The move this time was Dragon Breath. So you got one with that. So if you forgot, it's cool. Understand that it's October, late October at this point. So, yeah, mid to late October. So at this point, what you're going to be able to do is, if you just wait till December, maybe you can get that Dragon Breath Charizard. Maybe you can't go back and get the Blast Burn, but this year you can get Dragon Breath. It remains to be seen how they do it, but you'll have another opportunity, I'm sure, to get that. I know the shiny ones I got with that move, but I didn't think about evolving any of the others. I'm pretty sure I had a quest that required me to evolve at least one Charmander all the way to Charizard, or Charizard to, excuse me, Charmeleon to Charizard. There was at least one, so I do have that move in addition to a new shiny that has the move. And I believe somewhere in the paid for research, you encountered a Charizard, so hopefully that one has that move. I'll have to look and see. But matter of fact, I can actually do that now. Let's open up the game and see. Again, still getting used to this newer phone here, but it's at least been a blessing. Let's go in here. Where is my Charizard? Yes, he's got Dragon Breath, and it's the quick attack, not the charged. So Blast Burn, I believe, is the charge move. You can now get Dragon Breath and probably TM to Blast Burn. So there it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share. Tell a friend, tell a loved one, tell people you don't like, whoever. It doesn't matter. Please continue with the watch time. Patreons, I love and appreciate all of you. Please continue doing your thing. I will see you guys in the next one. Captain Sensation!